Hello everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, and welcome back to the Pikmin 2 Treasure Hoard examination series, or whatever the heck this is. Today we're starting things off with the Husband's Tears series, which is a series of expensive jewels and jewelry-like items that will make someone's husband cry with how much they cost, I'm sure. First up is the Petrified Heart, valued at 100 Pokos with a weight of 5. The vivid color of this redstone reminds me of my wife's eyes when they burn with rage. Just between you and me, I've noticed lately that she's been getting more wrinkles. Now that I think about it, I've probably caused her a lot of stress. When I return to Hogotate, I'll take her on a long vacation. That sounds like a good idea, Olimar. Keep your marriage happy. The Crimson Stone is said to reflect the contents of the soul and detect strong emotions. Whether it indicates passion or righteous ire depends on the love you give your wife each day. I mean, sure. If you say so, again. I mean, that's my only comment on some of these, it seems. Next up, we have the Eternal Emerald Eye, valued at 150 Pokos with a weight of 20. I've lived for decades, and yet there are still mysteries that are beyond my comprehension. For example, why are some things women so crazy about, things that sparkle? That's one enigma I'll probably never unravel. I don't know, Olimar, I'm a pretty big fan of sparkly objects myself, so I think I can understand it a little bit. A stone with a subtle twinkle that grants harmony, stability, and tranquility to the beholder. And it's also rather pretty, too. Next, we have the Regal Diamond, valued at 100 Pokos with a weight of 5. The other day, my daughter begged me to get her some jewelry. She's becoming so fashion conscious. I know girls grow up quickly, but I never imagined it would happen this fast. Oh, Olimar. Children growing. Something that I really know nothing about. This is scintillating, I think, jewel will make girlfriends feel like queens of the galaxy and boyfriends feel like kings of dead. Fit for a ruler of the universe, it is the ultimate giant diamond. What do you want to bet it's actually like the fake diamonds? What are they called? I can't remember off the top of my head, but like the things that look like diamonds that aren't actually diamonds. I'm willing to bet. Next up, we have the Tear Stone, which is worth 150 Pokos with a weight of 5. When I look at sapphires, I remember a long time ago when I would buy my wife jewelry. I'd buy her jewels every time she cried, which turned out to be all the time. It was tough with my meager salary. Again, gotta keep the wife happy, I guess. Like a forlorn heart during the rainy season, this sapphire is lovely, but tinged with sadness. Because it does look like a tear. And it's blue. It's feeling blue. It's sad. Next we have the Princess Pearl, valued at 100 Pokos with a weight of 5. Salvaging this treasure was a dangerous and difficult task. I found it in the bowels of a dank predator-infested cavern. My only hope of surviving was to strategically use all 5 colors of Pikmin. Very good, Olimar. I mean, we did all the work, honestly, during the playthrough, but you know what? You deserve some credit. This stone is for all fathers who want their daughters to grow up to be elegant, rather than flashy. There is nothing cheap about the sparkle of this stone. It is the gift you have been looking for. Probably off of a pearl earring or maybe a necklace. At some point, I'd have to guess. And finishing off this series, we have the Crystal Clover, valued at 150 Pokos with a weight of 20. Lately, it seems that my daughter has been admiring my wife's ring. For now, she's satisfied with her cheap toy ring, but when she gets bigger, I love watching her grow up, but it also makes me fearful for my wallet. Living around with two girls is pretty rough on Olimar, it seems. An emerald in the shape of a 4-leaf plant. Its vivid green hue soothes the soul and calls forth joy. Order yours today! It is very nice, I will say that. I kind of like how the segments are also like little heart shapes. you know, it's pretty. If I wore jewelry, I'd wear something like this, maybe. But moving on to another jewelry-themed series, we have the Space Love series, starting us off with the Unspeakable Wonder. Looks a little like Princess Peach's crown, valued at 120 Pokos with a weight of 30. What is this? I've encountered countless treasures on this expedition, but I've never seen anything like this. All I can say about it is that it's both astounding and absurd. Amazing, more than amazing. It is so overwhelming that my CPU is acting oops, beep, zort, kazrat. Rebooting. What a spectacular find. It is that incredible, it seems. And yet it's not valued at more than other treasures, so I don't know, I don't get it. Next is the Essence of Rage, valued at 70 Pokos with a weight of 8. This crimson jewel was found in a hole deep below the icy surface. When viewed from a distance, this gem's dazzling red sparkle looks like a dancing flame. Of course, the dancing flames may just be a symptom of acute hypothermia. Ever mentioned that these are really funny sometimes? Oh boy. The sight of this may warm you when you are cold, a lovely side effect of this valuable treasure. Just make sure you're not hallucinating from hypothermia or anything like that. Next we have the Essence of Despair, valued at 80 Pokos with a weight of 6. I'm captivated by this treasure's unique glimmer. I found it in a breathtaking complex of caverns. I'm glad I'm already enjoying the fruits of my labor. Good for you, Elamar. Long ago, evil forces clashed with the forces of justice. The evil was defeated and locked away in this stone. Am I evil for making up such a tale? Justice, please look the other way. Oh, you gotta sell it how you can, I guess. Evil forces locked away, sure. Next we have the Essence of True Love, valued at 60 Pokos with a weight of 5. Notably, true love is worth less than despair, apparently. What does that say? That's peculiar. When I gaze at this stone, all of my stress seems to wash away. I'm suddenly not so annoyed with my irrational boss and unappreciative underlings. I'm not even annoyed with the tight-fisted corporation I slave each and every day for. I think I need myself an Essence of True Love, then. Wash away all your stress and angst with the glory of this enduring symbol of love. It's a little weird that it's blue instead of, like, pink or something like that. That's usually more associated with love, but I like blue. Blue's my favorite color. So, yes, this is the Essence of True Love. And next we have the Essence of Desire, valued at 90 Pokos with a weight of 8, which is worth more than true love again. Desire is the most powerful emotion, it seems. We traveled across the universe to this planet pursuing a dream of great discoveries. I found a cavern that symbolizes the goal of our grand expedition, so I've named it the Dream Den. Well, we have a little bit of experience with that now, and we know that the Dream Den's not really much of a dream, honestly. Stones, soil, and the stars themselves radiate with delight for this symbol of galactic desire. It's purple. Desire is purple colored, apparently. Next up, we have the Pink Menace, valued at 100 Pokos with a weight of 5. I could never say this within earshot of the ship, but years of hard use have taken their toll. For one thing, the thermostat is broken. The temperature in the cockpit can fluctuate wildly between sweltering heat and frigid cold. The humid heat is awful, but the bone-chilling cold is even worse. Looking at this heartwarming gem gives me the strength to endure the elements. Yeah, the ship was a bit broken down at the beginning of the game, but now he's gold-plated, so he's all better. This gem holds the shape of the universal symbol of love, yet its cut and light refracting abilities make it a menacing superweapon in disguise. It could be used to create a horrifying doomsday death ray, or something even worse. We peaceful machines live in eternal fear of the ability of living beings to turn anything into a weapon. Wow. That one cuts pretty deep, and it's heart-shaped too. I once thought up a heart-shooting death ray. Could be something like the Care Bears would use to wage war. Next up, we have the Joyless Jewel, valued at 100 Pokos with a weight of 5. We found this treasure in a cave teeming with merciless creatures, but we did find this gorgeous jewel, so it wasn't all bad. Update. So it turns out that it's just plastic, so it was all bad after all. Oh dear. Those who view this gem's green twinkle become filled with great hopes and expectations. However, it rewards neither. This artistic sham only provides short-lived happiness. Again, these are really funny. You can tell that they had a lot of fun putting these, like, analyses together. Next up, we have the Frosty Bauble, valued at 100 Pokos with a weight of 5. I get really scared when women get angry with me. Wives and daughters have sinister ways to get back at their forgetful fathers. Oh dear. The cold brilliance of this stone will freeze the hearts of all admirers and sap their wills. Men throughout the universe will gaze upon this and be reminded of their wives. This game also has a lot to talk about on the subject of marriage and the relationship between families. I wonder if whoever was writing some of these was going through something. Oh well. Next is the Gemstar Wife, valued at 100 Pokos with a weight of 5. These parts join together to form an elegant treasure. Naturally, seeing two separated makes me sad. I suppose what really makes me sad is the fact that I'm separated from my family. Aw. Even though he does have troubles with his family sometimes, Olimar still misses them. It looks like a common gem, but it is actually a female specimen of a gemstone life form. Collect a male and female and they will sparkle in the darkness, longing for one another. Yeah, sure. I guess that relates to the next treasure, the Gemstar Husband. Valued at 100 Pokos with a weight of 5, predictably. A captain views his ship as a brother and a partner, someone he can trust with his life. It's crucial for them to develop an unquestionable, unfaltering trust, but I refuse to believe that this simple trinket is some kind of living gem. That's insane! Once again, daydreams come alive. This is not just a fine gem, but a rare inorganic life form. Again, the pair to the Gemstar Wife. Buy both today so your collection is complete. Next, in the last bit of this series, we have the Universal Comm, valued at 100 Pokos with a weight of 5. Again. From the shape of it, I've concluded that this is some kind of data transmission monitor. However, Louie and the ship keep telling me that I'm way off target. I told them, if I'm so wrong, what do you think it is? I don't see you suggesting any alternatives. They're just being negative. I'm going with my gut feeling on this one. This communications monitor was found on an uncivilized planet. Sadly, it is broken and does not work. As such, its purpose cannot be confirmed. Yet, that only heightens its irresistible appeal. Reality or misinterpretation? Either way, you should buy it. And the ship takes the disagreement and turns it into a spin to sell it. Okay. Works for me. And the last series for today's video, we are going to look at the Crystallized Emotions series, which are a bunch of marbles. First is the Omniscient Sphere, valued at 85 Pokos with a weight of 1. According to my analysis, this object has a high intellectual capacity, but if it's so smart, why won't it pass some of its wisdom on to me? Because it thinks you're dumb, Olimar. That's just the long and short of it, I guess. This creature holds the greatest concentration of knowledge in all the known universe. However, due to its reclusive personality, it pretends to be a mere pebble. I never would have guessed by looking at it, but I guess that's why you guys are the explorers. Next, we have the Crystallized Telepathy, valued at 120 Pokos with a weight of 10. I speculate that this crystal is in fact highly intelligent. It must possess telepathic powers. When I peer into it, the reflection of my face is bright red. It must be sensing my stress. Tomorrow, I think I'll sleep through the whole day. Well, we know that didn't happen, since it was 20 straight days of work. This thought crystal checks your stress levels with its telepathic powers. It is currently all red. Red, red, red! The world is full with stress, and this is the color that represents our society. Again, I have to agree with that assessment. Stress is common, and should not be as common as it is. Next we have the Love Sphere, valued at 85 Pokos with a weight of 1. According to the ship scanners, this inanimate object has the capacity to love. Maybe it is also an intimate object in that case. Unfortunately, my love is already spoken for. Although, Olimar, I thought you were a faithful family man who missed your family. Yeah, maybe someone who was doing these really was going through something, jeez. One of the wisest beings in the universe, this entity also boasts a galactus-sized helping of love. However, due to its shyness, it will never speak of that love. Yeah. Again, relating on a personal level. Oh dear. Next up, we have the Crystallized Telekinesis, valued at 120 Pokos with a weight of 10. The Pikmin are always staring at me. It's nice to see that they look up to me, but it's becoming unnerving. Sometimes I want to hide away in the ship just to escape their beady eyes. Oh dear. This crystal is empowered with psychokinetic abilities. If it is so inclined, it will use its mighty powers to do physical labor in your stead. When it will be so inclined is unknown, however. It's just lazy, I think. And next we have the Mirth Sphere, valued at 85 Pokos with a weight of 1. My investigation has concluded that this object embodies the spirit of comedy. But when it comes to humor, not even this item can stand up to my unrivaled powers of hilarity. Too bad the president doesn't appreciate my comedic genius. As a fellow comedic genius that's very underappreciated, I relate to you, Olimar. Just the fact that we refer to ourselves as comedic geniuses does not mean we're not actually comedic geniuses, mind you. Another of the universe's most intelligent beings, this creature's entire existence, from the birth of the universe to its ultimate collapse, is dedicated to devising a very special joke. I could tell you guys one of my best jokes and actually the best pickup line in existence, but I don't know if it would be quite appropriate for this series, so I'm going to leave it at that and leave you to wonder. It's possibly the best joke ever created, mind you. And to finish us off for today, we have the Crystallized Clairvoyance, valued at 120 Pokos with a weight of 10. Trying to sort out the 5 different colors of Pikmin is giving me a headache. I'll be a much better tactician if I take a moment to study each Pikmin's unique abilities. Red Pikmin, immune to fire. Purple Pikmin, strong and heavy bruisers who can lift big loads. White Pikmin, fast and immune to the effects of poison. Can also find hidden treasures buried underground. Yellow Pikmin, highly agile and immune to electrical damage. Also fly high when thrown. Blue Pikmin, thrive in water. Phew! It should be easy to identify each Pikmin's abilities based on their color. The white has to do with poison and purple has to do with superior fatness. I can't really say, honestly. This Mystic Crystal has the ability to channel energy between this world and the next. The spiritual connectivity will act as a life navigator for a positive existence. Okay. Well, that's going to call it for right now, I think. We're making pretty good progress through these treasures, but we've still got quite a ways to go. Until next time, though, this is your good friend Sparky, signing off for now. I'll catch you later.